Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to talk about how we resist certain things in our life, things that we desire, things that we've been wanting, things that are sweet, things that are joyful, and how we resist them. We push them away. Now, why would we want to push something away, something that we have been desiring for so long? Why would we resist it? Why would we not want it in our life if it's something that we've been calling in consciously? Now, the big question here is, of course, what we want consciously may not be what we want unconsciously on a subconscious level. Now, see, our subconscious rules a lot of our life. It rules our thoughts, our feelings, our behaviors. It rules what we manifest in our life as well, because it controls our belief systems. It controls also our level of consciousness. So if you're wanting, say, a better relationship, say you're wanting to make more money, say you're wanting to improve your health, but on a subconscious level, you don't believe that to be true for you. On a subconscious level, you may be very comfortable in being unhealthy. On a subconscious level, you may want to attract a relationship that causes problems, where you get abused, where you get abandoned. On a financial level, you may want to make more money, but on a subconscious level, you only believe that you deserve to make a certain amount. You only believe that you can only receive a certain amount of income or achieve a certain amount of goal in that career. So it's really fascinating how we may consciously want things, and we talk about how we want this, we want that, but deep down there's a part of us that resists it, that pushes it away when it comes. And this is very crazy. And in the world of working with the subconscious mind, when you're working in hypnotherapy, when you're working with trauma, when you're working with neuro-linguistic programming, coaching, any type of healing or therapy, you'll really start to witness and uncover some of these layers, some of these truths that have been hiding underneath the surface. And you'll see that a lot of these things actually stem from when we were young. They stem from our childhood. So a lot of these things that we're carrying from our past, from our childhood, right, especially in the age of the 0 to 7 mark, they call it the imprint period, we're carrying a lot of these beliefs, these memories that are still stored within our body, and they're still stored within our subconscious. So if something happened when we were young, right, we carry that with us. We carry that and we basically project that out into reality. So this is the way the subconscious works. We're all projecting into reality. So everyone actually receives and perceives a different reality. Everyone is unique and individual based on their level of conditioning, based on their subconscious beliefs, based on their past memories, based on their level of consciousness. We perceive and project out into reality what we feel on the inside, what we have stored within us. And this can be stored even from ancestral past, right? From our ancestors, from our past generations. It's stored in our DNA. It's stored in our cells. And this can also be stored on a soul level from past lives as well. We won't go down that road today. So when you want something in life and you're pushing it away, I encourage you to look within. Why are you resisting it? Because I realized a long time ago for me, I was resisting love. I was resisting not just a romantic relationship, but I was resisting feeling love from someone, whether that's a friend or a family member. I was resisting feeling the energy of love. I was resisting feeling joy. I was resisting feeling peace within my body. I would be so comfortable in being anxious. I would be so comfortable in being stressed that when it came to feeling peace, my nervous system wasn't used to it. It wanted to feel stressed. It's like we need to feel stressed. That's how we're used to feeling all the time. So I need to feel stressed. What's this peace bullshit? So over time, you become used to feeling peace, right? You become more used to feeling joy. You become used to feeling more love. But it takes time. It takes rewiring, and it also takes healing the subconscious, healing those wounds, healing those parts of us that come up. And I'll tell you, you don't need to go seeking this. Life will present it to you. Life will definitely present things for you to look at, things for you to heal, things for you to shift and transform. But what happens is a lot of society are numb to this. So when things come up, when the universe is trying to help us, things come up via patterns, via lessons. The universe is trying to show you something that you need to look at within that has been hidden. That's why we have triggers. Triggers bring up something that's been hidden, right? It's been dug up. It's always been there, but it wasn't in conscious awareness until you were triggered. So a lot of us in life, we are numb to this, right? Or things come up and we go to drugs, we go to television, we go to sex, we go to food. There's many things we go to, like pornography, right? There's a lot of distractions, there's a lot of numbing in this society, and a lot of us, unfortunately, numb ourselves when things come up. And even in the medical industry, if you've got something wrong with you, they will prescribe you with medication as well. They will label you that this is something that is wrong with you, and then that label is associated with a medication. So you have this label, we'll give you this medication, and now your problem will be solved. But that numbs yourself to what's actually being brought up and needing to be felt, needing to be loved, needing to be acknowledged, healed, looked at. So certain things come up in our life, and trust me, it's painful. I get it. I had a choice many years ago. I was experiencing constant anxiety, constant panic attacks, paranoia, and I just got off a lot of drugs, and I didn't want to get on more drugs. And something within me said, no, stick with the pain. Stick with what the universe is presenting me, because all that feeling coming through my body was just information that wanted to come out, information that wanted me to really see it, feel it, to see what's there, what's been hidden. And I allowed myself to feel a lot of crap back then, and it led me down a road of finding meditation instead of using medication. So it was difficult for a period of time, but it allowed me to really tune into the wisdom of the universe, to tune into myself, and to allow myself to process and unravel what needed to be unraveled. And I think this is a big problem of what we do in society. Things come up, we don't like them, we don't like to feel bad. We don't like it when something wrong happens. So we just want a band-aid solution. We want to cover it up, we want to medicate it. We want to numb it, distract it, put it away, hide it away in a box. Or we label it. Oh, this is what's wrong with you, and you have this condition, and you're stuck with that condition now. So you need this medication, stay with that condition, and you're going to be like that forever. You can't change. And this is not true. Those things that come up are for you to witness. They're coming up for a reason. So we should witness whatever comes up in our body, whatever comes up in our life, and we should face it, okay? Facing it and really healing it. And then when we do this, we start to heal those parts of ourselves, right? We start to heal childhood memories, we start to heal ancestral wounds, we even start to heal past life wounds that come up. And life will help you to do this. I believe this. I believe that life will just present certain things for you, relationship opportunities. It will present events and experiences. It will present challenges for you. And these will all help you to heal. They're all going to help you to evolve. They're all going to help you to become a better person, to gain the lessons your soul is here in this incarnation to learn, to experience. That's what we're all here for. We're in a spiritual school, whether you like to believe that or not. This is a spiritual school, and we're here to learn, we're here to grow as souls. So when we can actually do this, we can then start to step more into a higher consciousness. We can then let go of those attachments to negativity, the attachments to anxiety, stress, the attachments to negative things and negative patterns occurring in our life, negative relationships, negative events. And we can start to peel those layers, and then we can actually be opening ourselves up to receive positive things. We can actually be opening ourselves up to receive the things that we want. Finally, the things that I want, my conscious awareness is on board with my subconscious now. Because remember, the conscious is only 10% and the subconscious is 90%. So this is really running the show. That 10% of you writing down your manifestation list, reading it out every single day, yes, it's going to help. Yes, it's going to help rewire your subconscious. But if you have 90% of you that's saying, no, I don't want to make a lot of money, then it doesn't matter what your 10% is going to say. If you have 90% of you saying, I want to be unhealthy, it doesn't matter if 10% of you wants to lose weight and be healthy. So when you do this inner work, I've seen it for myself when I started to work with a hypnotherapist, when I started to work with the subconscious, when I started to practice ancient arts like meditation, my life changed. My vibration changed. I lost 40 kilos of weight. I've started making a lot more money. My relationships improved. I started to feel better emotions in my body, and that allowed for better opportunities for me to perceive the world through a better lens. So if you want to actually allow yourself to receive higher emotions like joy, like love, like peace, then I encourage you to acknowledge what comes up for you. Why are you resisting it? Why are you pushing it away? And we do this all the time. We resist what is good for us. And we unconsciously call in what we don't really like. So working with this can be very powerful if you want to change your life, if you want to change who you are, and you want to help make an impact on those around you, because this is a rippling effect. When you work on yourself, it helps others around you. It's energetic. It's a rippling energetic effect. So become aware. What are you pushing away in your life? What are you calling in? And are you calling in something that you deep down don't want? Become aware of that. Are you pushing away, or are you resisting what is very good for you? And there is things right in front of you sometimes. There are opportunities. There is love. There is peace. There is joy right in front of you. And often we are blinded to it, and we only fixated on something else, something negative, and it's right there. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to open up the box. You just got to be able to receive it. And how do we receive that? We need to work with the inner work. We need to peel back those layers. We need to allow ourselves to feel. We need to allow ourselves to process what needs to be processed, get support, and really just be open and not numb to the universe that's trying to help you. It's as simple as that. Be open. Be receptive. Step outside of the familiarity and step into the unknown. Connect to the spirit, where all the magic lies in this world. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace.